Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. I woke up after sleeping in on accident, but I'm going to put out this Saturday video for you. We are back with more Destiny news. I'm just going to use my regular stream to get ready for live streaming. Here we are. News. Bungie is being sued in a copyright lawsuit, alleging that the developer directly copied key elements from author's original work in Destiny 2 Red War storyline. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like there's a lot of doubt. Now, is this the first time that Bungie has been caught their pants down stealing stuff? No. Whether it was them directly or someone they paid, they have stolen art. It's been proven multiple times. It's crazy that they've stolen so much when it comes to art. Now, when it comes to story, Red War, I don't know, man. Like, was it stolen? Let's find out. Let's see what the argument is here. All right, so they're facing copyright law. Bungie is being sued in a copyright infringement lawsuit claiming that the developer copied key elements of the plaintiff's original work for Destiny 2 Red War storyline. In a new legal dispute, video game developer Bungie is being accused of copyright infringement over the storyline in Destiny 2's campaign. Filed on Wednesday, October 2nd, in the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Louisiana. Who the hell is suing in Louisiana? Okay. The lawsuit was brought by Kelsey Martineau, a Louisiana-based writer. Martineau claims the Red War storyline and the depiction of the Red Legion in Destiny 2 was taken directly from his original work published online years before the game's release in 2017. So we have Cabal, we have Red Legion. That someone else thought about that exact thing in a book. Doubt. Listen, Bungie does scummy stuff, but I don't know if this is it, Chief. Martino alleges that Bungie's unlawfully used his ideas, characters, and the plot points when creating Destiny 2 original storyline, the Red War campaign. Why did you wait until Bungie decided to remove it out of the camp? It's been years since it's been in the game. So why are we just now deciding to sue Bungie? Is it because they're in a bad spot now? Like, hey, they got kicked in the nuts multiple times. Now's the time for me to jump on and try to sue them. Martina's work, written under the pen name Casper Cole, includes a powerful alien faction called the Red Legion, which he describes as a powerful military force that is embroiled in an unending cycle warfare. In 2013 and 2014, Martina writes under the pen name Casper Cole, authored an original work about a unique and captivating fantasy world. The lawsuit reads, Martinez published his work on the World Wide Web. The work was published at WordPress.com, a well-known online publishing platform freely accessible to anyone worldwide via the internet. Well, that's your first problem, putting your story out there. Unless that's how people get, found and their work gets published. I feel like that's part of your problem. But what do I know? I've wrote several books, but never actually published them. Yes, in high school, I actually made actual novels because I always wanted to actually do that. It was actually really good. Like, I had people say that I should publish this, but I ended up having a mental health crisis and I ended up burning all that stuff. Long story, by the way. Anyways, according to Martino, the faction bears striking similarities to the Red Legion Cabal in Destiny 2, which also serve as the main antagonist in the game's initial storyline. In his complaints, Martino states that the leader of his Red Legion, Ynera, has an origin story and motivations almost identical to the Red War campaign main villain in Destiny 2, Dominus Goal. Both characters, according to law, are shown as societal outcasts who rise to prominence as Bro, that is... You can't do that. How can you copyright that? You can't. That's a concept. That's an idea you can't copy, steal. Like, it's so out there. I'm sure there's hundreds of stories out there with the same concept. and aim to take control of powerful celestial entity hovering above Earth. Okay, that specifically, if that is actually the case, that is a little more damning. If that came out way beforehand. Actually, no. Did Destiny 1 come out before this story? Because if Destiny 1 was out, there was already a thing hovering above Earth way in advance. No, I'm not reading this book because I feel like this is a trap. I feel like this guy wants you to read his book to find out if he's stupid. I'm just going to say he's stupid and let someone else correct me later. Martino's Tanub Station and Destiny 2's Traveler. I guarantee those are two different things, but okay. The similarities between Martina's primary antagonist, Sinera, and Destiny 2's primary antagonist, Dominus Goal, are striking and clearly established. More than a mere coincidence, the lawsuit reads. Okay. The rise of Dominus Goal from Destiny 2 replicates the rise of Overlord Nanara from Martina's work. They both urged, guided, and assisted by outcast mentors, scholars, to overthrow their leaders to rise to power with intentions of invading Earth. Man, how many aliens have invaded Earth in the past years? And both Martina's work, including Without Limitation, the first defense, and Destiny 2 rebels fend off Red Legion invaders on Earth against backdrops of burning settlements, ravaged streets, and other chaos. Okay, let's read just as much. Moroda's work. Immediately after Enhancement Beam is mentioned within the narrative, the concept of transversion is introduced. This is a system used to urge both minds and consciousness. The narrative also presents transversion as an ethical, complicated technology that could potentially alter future, prompting questions about its responsible urge. The moral and ethical question regarding it are explored. Numerous portions of narrative users, often thoroughly journals, question the morality of such actions. The technology is utilized by not only the Red Legion as Martino's works, but on numerous other factions, sometimes unknowingly. Transversion consciousness in the narrative introduces a mode of delivery propaganda to intend to target in order to accomplish certain tasks in this portion and throughout other portions of the narrative. All right, let's see what Destiny 2 is compared to that. After encountering failsafe on Nessus, the concept of exo-consciousness, okay, bro, transferred and introducing Destiny 2's narrative throughout the character of Cayde 6. Bro, no, Cayde 6 was around way longer, bro. This is so, even I think this is scummy. Created by transferring human consciousness into robot bodies, embodies an ethically complex technology. This has been done years ago, like 2014, buddy, bucko. It's almost like he copied Destiny, then tried to say Destiny 2 stole it from him. This process developed by Clovis Bray during the Golden Age raises significant ethical questions about identity, autonomy, and the moral implication of affecting memories. These dilemmas prompt a deeper reflection on the responsible use of such advanced technology and has a potentially impact on the future of humanity. As the Guardians navigate the aftermaths of Red Legion's invasion and their ongoing fight against the forces threat to the last city, it should also be noted that Clovis Bray Corporation utilized propaganda to promote their technology advancements and to paint a positive image of their contributions to society due to the ethical quandaries surrounding it. Dude, what the hell are you talking about? Clovis Bray was after the Red War. We found Clovis Bray on like Europa, or on Europa. What are you talking about? Clovis Bray Corporation wasn't a thing back then. Do you know how I know that this lawsuit's bogus? Is this bottom half here? The corporation wasn't around. Like, it's not a thing. That wasn't a thing in Destiny 2 Red War. We didn't see anything about Clovis Bray until Beyond Light, years later. Sure, we had some concepts of like Bray Tech and all that stuff. Red War campaign, all that's, or not Red War, but the Warmind expansion. But there was no faction about Clovis Corporation. And the Warmind was dormant. Like, we didn't know what happened to Rasputin. Like, he essentially disappeared for the longest time. Sorry, Bucko. Sorry, kiddo. But I smell BS. And here's the thing. Bungie has to do a good enough job to show that. Like, as someone who's played the game, I know this, but a judge has no idea what the heck is going on. Like, this is obviously catered to catch a judge off guard. Fortuna's complaint states that Destiny 2's Red Legion operates under a hierarchy of similar to his version, with both factions having soldiers known as Legionnaires. Another point in the portrayal of the War Beast in Destiny 2. Now, this is different. War Beasts are new, but we always had Legionnaires and stuff like that in Destiny, like one of a ball, which Martina argues are nearly identical to the creation called Mayogas, which are dog-like creatures used by Red War Legion to further military tasks. The lawsuit further emphasizes the similarities to technology used by the Red Legion in both works, including powerful weapons. Bro. What? Again, he's basing this off of Destiny 2. If he said Destiny 1 and it predates it, I agree. But my dude's suing because of Destiny 2. This has been a thing long before, like Colossus with giant boom guns. Like, come on now. Martina's story introduced a weapon called the Atomizer, laser-bound super weapon that could spell doom for the conquered population. Let's see, I reviewed this video already. Let's see, Destiny 1, Cabal, Strike, Boss. Valis Tarark. Anyone remember this big boy? Anyone? Exhibit A. There it is. What was this back in 9 years ago? It was way a long time ago. I don't know what strat we're doing, but we're cheesing the boss. Yeah. Valis Tarark. Don't tell me Cabal haven't had big guns and lasers and all this other junk. Like, literally, my dude's running around with a massive Gallon gun and rockets. Anyway, Destiny 2's Red War campaign, a comparable super weapon named the Almighty, is used by Gaul's Red Legion to threaten destruction of Earth, Sun. Both the Atomizer prototype and the Almighty are portrayed as extremely powerful weapons that can bring about the destruction of an entire race. Is this the only game that has super weapons? No. Again, I mean, think about Star Wars and the Death Star. What are you talking about? This is literally the Death Star. Let's be honest. If someone was going to sue someone, it would have been Star Wars. Lewis, was it? No, what? I forgot what the actual company is called. But the company that essentially, not Disney, that's like, it's actually like Lucasfilms. Lucasfilms would have sued Destiny. Like, the Almighty is just a Death Star copycat. Bro, even I can see that. The lawsuit also alleges other copy details and plot points in Destiny 2 Red War. Storylines including Failsafe, Cabal Incinerator Flamethrowers. Bro. There's no shot you're trying to claim a enemy type. How many enemies in other games? How many other games have flamethrowers? What are you talking about? Encrypted messages.
What the hell are you talking about? Even that's more scummy than what some of the things Bungie does. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? The spaceship reactors, a digital input panel becoming beacons as message receivers. Red Legion transmissions, the concept of conscious transfers, the exo race, the apocalyptic storyline, and more. Bro, you just listed things except for like exo race, but like robots and human consciousness. Like, bro, you did not develop this story. Destiny Failsafe is an artificial intelligence that helps players find Cade and disables equipment of the Red Legion. Using failsafe, players are able to reach the reactor core to complete their mission. Failsafe also assists in the search for the captured SUED Jacobson. A failsafe mechanism is the atomizer prototype, acts as a crisis aversion tool, reversing. Bro, that is way too. No, I'm sorry. I'm about giving Bungie L's when they deserve it, but this is the stretchiest stretch. Like, I think I can stretch my penis longer than this. Martin is seeking damages and injunctive relief in the suit. According to the lawsuit, Martin claims that Bungie's infringement was deliberate and intentional, and he demands a jury trial to settle. He wants to get people. He doesn't want a judge who understands legal talk. He wants a jury trial because he knows he's going to get a bunch of randos who've never played Destiny. Funny enough, he's probably going to end up getting someone who doesn't know what it is, like a video game wise. It's going to be funny as hell if it happens. But he wants randos that have no idea about video games. And then he's going to compare the two, and people are like, oh, that sounds right. Like, he's going to try to do all the scummy tactics to get a win. As now, Bungie has not responded to the lawsuit, requiring defendants to deliver to Martin all copies of materials that infringe or violate any material rights described herein. Sucks to be you. It's not even in the game anymore. Requiring defendants to provide Martino with an accounting of any and all sales of products or services that infringe or violate any of Martino's rights as described herein. Dude, this could be all of Destiny 2. The EXO. Think about it. How many EXO things are involved in a game? Hell, the most recent episode would be in that. Like, all Destiny would be given to this dude. I know a joke about giving the driver's seat to someone else, but like someone who actually makes games, not this dweeb who makes books and is obviously trying to be scummy. Man, what an idiot. 2013 and 2014. Okay. If he has the receipts. I mean, the game Destiny came out in 2014. So it depends on what information comes out. Listen, could this be the nail in the coffin for Bungie? You let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, man. I mean, if he has the receipts to show that, yes, his work was published, then some of it, maybe. Like Red Legion, I mean, that could be spot on. That could be very damning. And honestly, if they outsource the story, it's possible people outsource have stolen art. I don't know. Maybe that's why they removed Red War campaign and it hasn't come back, as they know. But I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of it. You guys are now the jury. What do you think? Do you think they stole the story? Or do you think this guy is huffing copium? I think there's a lot of things that is way out of bounds for this lawsuit. Like the Death Star thing. Like, there's so many things that you could say is the flamethrower, the cryptic messages. Okay, buddy. Okay. But there's some things like failsafe could be, if the work came out way before that. Using the same name, failsafe, Red War, some of these key terms that were also in the story. There might be some, like, too many dots does eventually make a line, but I'm very skeptical. Again, let me know in the comments down below. Until next time.